Hello everyone, in this video I'll be summarizing everything I did in the 8th week of the 0 to 1 cohort by Harkirat Singh. If you want these updates every week, you can subscribe and let's get right into it. In the first live class, we started off with a fresh new topic that is Tailwind. Tailwind is basically a class based CSS framework, which means you write classes like these to style your components. We started off with some fundamental CSS styling concepts, which included layout systems like Flex and Grids. These basically allow you to organize your components in a certain layout, responsiveness to make sure your website works on a variety of devices of different sizes, and some basic coloring concepts like background color, text color, and hover. The next live class was basically one big assignment. We were tasked to create a payments app. Harkirat was assisting us with this, but I turned off the class after like three slides of this because our pace wasn't matching. So I decided to do this the next day, and the next day I created all the endpoints. That was pretty easy once I brushed up on the express concept, because I was doing backend after quite a bit of time. Moving on to the front end, for me the sign up page took a lot of time because I was not used to Tailwind, and I also did it the wrong way. We were supposed to divide the component or the page into different components, so that we can reuse these components, like the input field we can reuse those. But I just wrote one big component, so that took a lot of time. But I did correct it. The dashboard component, I divided it into different components, and then I wrote it. Then I rendered them in the dashboard page. So this is basically how the final app looks, and this is how it works. Here is the balance. Here is a little app bar, and this is Harkirat's account. I haven't fixed this. The user whose account this is, he's also displayed in the user list. I have to fix that. But you have a search feature where you can like search for people and you can send them money. So this is Harkirat's account. It has 7,200 something rupees. Let's sign out from here, and I'll just log in with my account. Okay, here is my account. This is how the sign in page looks like, by the way. Let's sign in, and as you can see I have 3,000 rupees. So let's send Harkirat some money. You can send Harkirat some money. We'll send him 2,000 rupees. He had 7,200 something. This the transaction successful. I also want to make this a model, and I also want to like add some warnings before you send money or sign out. I also want to do that, but this is what it is for now. See, my money got deducted. I had 3,300. I sent 2,000, so we have 1,300 left right now. Let's sign out and see if Harkirat got the money. This is what, these are dummy emails, by the way. This is not Harkirat's real email or my real email. Okay, let's sign in. See, he has 9,272 rupees. The most important concepts I learned while or practiced and learned while doing this project was transactions in MongoDB. That was the most important part of this project basically, and Tailwind styling. Uh, so in a database, you can't just make two requests, one that sends money and one that removes money from one's account. You can't do that because if the server goes down between that transaction, only money is credited and not debited. So that can happen. So you do something called transactions, which like commits if the whole transaction is carried out, or it cancels out if the transaction is cancelled out in between. Like it does not commit any of the messages or previous things that were going to happen. I think I came pretty close to the styling bits. Here is how it was supposed to look like. This is the sign up page. This is the sign in page, and this is the dashboard and the send money model. And as you can see, I think it was pretty close. It wasn't pixel perfect, but I think it was all right. this is the sign in page, and this is the sign up page. So I think I came pretty close to the styling. I think I overachieved. uh, I really hate styling with the normal CSS, but Tailwind like sort of eased the process a bit, so that was good. I did use recoil in this project, which was pretty cool, because I did not plan on using recoil when I started the project, and it wasn't even mentioned in the slides that you need to use recoil or something like that. But when I was programming the front end part of the website, I needed a current user. I needed to save a current user so that I can send money to that user when that particular button is clicked. So to do that, I'd have to pass down the state to two components who did not even use the state. So, and if I did that, I either had to change the structure of my program, or the code would have looked really ugly. So I remembered, like, in situations like these I can use recoil. So I installed recoil and tried it out. I just referred to the notes from the recoil class last week, and I wrote it for the first time, and it worked when I wrote it for the first time, which was like, it was really satisfying, so that was pretty good and felt really good. I am planning to deploy this project either on Cyclic or Render, not because I'm gonna put this project on my portfolio. Uh, yes, I know this is not a portfolio worthy project. Okay, okay, but uh, I want to get used to the process of deploying a project, because I'm gonna have to do that a lot in the upcoming months to build my portfolio. And see if you guys can make accounts. Do not use your real email if you will make accounts on these account on this website. I'll post the website link when I'll deploy it, but do not put your real emails or real passwords. Use fake ones, because I have access to all of them. So use the fake ones and send money to me. Fake money, that's all right. But yeah, so I'll deploy it and give you guys the link. Make accounts on it, break it. I want to get used to the process of deploying a project, so that we can. Ugdana. So this wraps up about everything I did in the 8th week of the 0 to 1 cohort. Yes, it's almost been 2 months. Comment about how your week went with the cohort, and subscribe if you want to follow me on this journey of becoming a better dev every week. Signing out. Baby, baby, baby. I like my outro music. It goes like da